Hi guys, so it's time to paint this grungy Santa, and I'm going to use the wax technique on this one. So I'm base coating everything a dark gray. You can use any dark gray, you can use black, you can use a dark brown, anything that when you sand it or use your scraper, it's going to show that wood underneath. Putting on the wax right now, just periodically over it and on the edges. You know, I don't use tons, but I use enough to have it come off. Then I use Normandy Rose for Santa's face and Santa's nose and Santa's hands. And I dried it, and then I did another coat simply because of the gray, it doesn't cover as well as it normally would. Then I used ivory, light ivory for the beard and his hat, the pieces for his hat and the lettering, the welcome. And I gave that 2 coats as well. And you know, like I said before, you can be kind of sloppy with this because you're going to grunge it up anyway. So it doesn't really matter. And I used, let's see, what did I use? I used Folk Art Engine Red for Santa Claus this time. I did 1 coat, dried it, and then I did another coat. Not perfect, sloppy, doesn't matter. You know, everybody tries to be so precise on the like around the hat brim, but it's going to be covered anyway. So as long as you paint what's need to be covered, you're all good. And then the same colors as before on the greens, I used the Clover I don't know how to say that, Truffle Anheuser light green, and then I did the cheeks, dried it all, scraped it all, use your scraper, and then I use sandpaper over the top of that too, because after I use the scraper and scrape off some, you've got, you know, wax and paint on the edges. And look, I had forgotten to do the sign. And I did the sign raw. I think that was a ceram coat that I had here, the raw sienna. I did on the sign. Just like that. Then I scraped it up, got it all grungy, sanded a little bit, put pieces in place to make sure I didn't mess up when I glued them on, because sometimes I do. Especially I get in a hurry. And look, he's almost all put together. Yep, there. Put on the welcome. Can you see that all? And his hands and his holly. Add his nose. Dot his eyes and give him a little bit of